let's look at Bad Blood and draw a parallel from there. The best match that they had, hands down, didn't involve any titles. It was a traditional match where I don't like you, you don't like me. We're gonna get in the ring. We're gonna beat the crap out of each other. That was their match. There wasn't anything about my gang is better than your gang, even though I like t-shirt wars and everything else. We all like all of that. We like all the shenanigans. We like the belts. We like a hardcore match. We like all these things. But the matches that we enjoy the most are two guys that get in the ring. I've got a problem with you. You've got a problem with me.
Yeah, that's basically what Rollins and Reed is. That's essentially what it is. I really think this match will go on at Crown Jewel, and I think this match might actually be the sleeper match of the night. Think about it. You got someone like Rollins, who's super talented. Then you got someone like Bronson Reed, who is so over and does what he does so much better than a lot of the guys his size. I mean, this match could actually be match of the night and steal the show. It could be a show stealer.
Dude, it's Seth Rollins. It's Seth freaking Rollins. Do you really think this man will be in a match where he's not going to do that? Seth Rollins, I don't care. Seth Rollins can come out and wrestle a paper bag and he will make it look good. And at some point, we must remember we are going to get it. But at some point, we will end up getting Seth Rollins versus CM Punk.
WrestleMania.
And
I'm telling you.
And as much as the McIntyre thing slapped, as much as the McIntyre thing was so good, whatever's going to happen with Rollins and CM Punk is going to be unhinged. It's going to be so good.
Because I think there's just as much, if not more, heat between Punk and Rollins. Rollins actually went on a video just to tell Punk to stay away because you're poison. Imagine that. You're cancer. He called him a cancer.
He returned last year at Survivor Series, correct? CM Punk came back last year at Survivor Series.
Yeah.
Right? It was Survivor Series, right?
Yes.
After that match. They still have that clip. And that clip will be played to death when that match happens. Of Rollins losing his mind outside the ring. Mark my words. They still have that clip.
You know that what that means, right? Punk and Rollins are both going to be in the Royal Rumble match. And let's hope we don't get a repeat of last year. You know what I'm talking about? The torn pectoral.
Yeah, I know. Look, the thing is, we have to take into account that CM Punk is getting on. There is the possibility of injuries, but that being said, I think I think that the fact that he worked with McIntyre and McIntyre and him worked snug as hell. They were a lot of their shots wasn't being pulled. There wasn't I think there was very few working punches in there, if we're very honest.
And it was like the brawl for all. It was like shoot fighting.
Yep.
Jeez.
And they went for each other. And they understood. That's the thing. That's the same thing that's going to happen with Rollins and Punk.
Probably even worse.
Yep.
Because they hate each other more. Then just this is gonna be hectic.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be hectic when we get it. But so, yeah, come to Crown Jewel. We're talking about Crown Jewel here. Damn. This match is gonna be fire, and dare I say, the show stealer. And I know you have a thing for big guys, you have a thing for Reed, you think he's awesome. So I'm sure you're on the same page as me with regards to this match.
Look, as far as who wins it, um, I would like Bronson Reed to win it. I would like Bronson Reed to win it. It makes him look like more of a threat. Um, that being said, Rollins is just coming back. Rollins could still win the match and still lose it.
Or if we do a count out or a DQ.
No countouts.
Someone's gonna have to take the fall here. And do you really want to? You really want to throw away all the momentum and monster build that you did for Reed down the drain by having Rollins go over?
No, there's another way. There's another way. They
Oh,
could do. They could do a DQ finish. They could do a DQ finish where. No, you said count out. You said count out.
I said count out DQ.
No, the DQ, the count out, mind you, they lose their shit and they fight into the timekeeper's area and everything else. That could work. I could see that working.
So why did you? You didn't think it through before you pulled your face.
No, not at all. I like the DQ finish though. I like the DQ finish a little bit more. And that leads to Survivor Series. That leads to some type of hardcore match at Survivor Series.
You already have War Games going on. Why would you put another hardcore match on the card? To me, it doesn't make sense. To me, it doesn't make sense.
Two guys that don't like each other. They want to beat the piss out of each other.
That's why we have War Games going on. You know.
Well, you can't have War Games. You can't have War Games with just two people.
That's what I'm saying. We already got on the card a hardcore match like that.
Oh, we need to have another one. We need to have another one. It's my right to want more than one hardcore match.
You know what happened at WrestleMania X7, right? One of the greatest WrestleManias of all time. What was the worst match on that card? Except it was hardcore. There were 3 people in it. We had TLC on the same night, TLC 2, and then we had Kane come out with Big Show and Raven in a hardcore match that was supposed.
But that was no. Those guys, no, that doesn't work. Trust me when I tell you, Rollins and Bronson Reed at some point is going to end up in some type of hardcore match. It has to end up in some.
Brawl. A parking lot brawl. Because wasn't that what Reed did to Strowman? They went through a car. I'm surprised they didn't do a parking lot brawl there. That would have worked on Raw. They could bring that back. In fact, do you realize that a parking lot brawl is probably the only way they finish this feud? Rollins has to literally drive a truck into Reed in order to make Reed look strong, but he's still the winner. You're literally going to have to run him over with a truck.
They could have an ambulance match.
No, the ambulance would break. I said it so nonchalantly too. I'm horrible. But look at it. They could. But then the last time they had an ambulance match with a big guy that I can remember, didn't it get tumbled over?
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was
Roman.
The monster among trains.
Or how about Cena Ryback? What a flippy finish that was, huh? He just attitude adjusted him and he fell through the roof. Like,
I think they just wanted him off TV.
No, it has to be. Imagine Rollins getting into a semi and literally doing what Hogan did to The Rock before WrestleMania X2, where he literally ran with a semi in and plowed into an ambulance with
That
Reed.
being said, is there enough build? Yeah, I think there's enough time to build for Saudi. There is.
Yeah,
They
no,
are
there's
going to do that match.
going to be a match at Saudi. My
Yeah,
own thing is I don't want a clean winner. I need this thing to get hardcore at Survivor Series.
yeah.
And like I said, parking lot brawl to me is the only logical way to kill Reed without having him lose.
They should have a boiler room brawl.
Never again. Once in a lifetime, never again.
That's what they should do.
I know. No. 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 Hell no. Insert Michael Scott over here. God no. Please, God, no. No.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!